Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Nice grab. It's low. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Trying to find some room. It's low. He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He'll ride the back again here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. It's Carr. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this time it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Takes the handoff, runs it off left tackle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. It's Carr. That's reeled in. It's Fields. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. You stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. A play action looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
In the red area, it's low. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Running back grabs it on the screen. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run or the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the set.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the quarterback dropping back. He'll throw it now. He's got him on a crossing route. Breaks loose at the 45. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Beck. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. for a man. With the catch, it's Fletcher. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Off the play fake on first down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Lyon. They'll bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Beck. Throwing for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Long. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out her backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Get set, get set.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Moving to a bunch formation. Send the back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. He beat the tight end for a completion. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Finds his man. It's Daniels. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Canes come up to the line in the hurry-up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Beck. Caught quickly. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Canes will line up on 1st and 10. It's a keeper. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Beck. That's caught. It's Fletcher. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Cade's looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And that sets up a return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Carr. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. Punt team ready to boot it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. Coverage team makes the tackle to wrap up the 3rd period of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They're going to run it here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Beck. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Receiver in motion now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Canes look to keep this drive moving. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Beck. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Tight end goes in motion. 1st and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut into this lead.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
The 2nd down play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Leaning on the run game here late. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Up on third down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
Team now on to kick it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is brought down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Dropping back. It's back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Working clock with the ground game. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A single back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Dropping back, it's Beck. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Forced out, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and he makes the catch. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it.